All right, I think I am live. How do I get the... I'm supposed to be able to have a chat, like, pop out. I don't know how to do it. Alright, anyways, well, for now, first things first, I'm back, baby. I know, I've been a little bit MIA the past week or so. It's been a crazy week, but first things first, I wanted to apologize to everyone for missing the giveaway date the other day. I had a lot of things going on this week, and I just didn't end up making it to the giveaway live stream. Basically, I hurt my back. I don't know exactly what I did. I was driving home from the highway, and I was driving home on the highway from work, and my back just started killing me, and I was laid up in bed for 2 days. I went to see a doctor. They did some imaging. Everything came back negative, so I've just been stretching, taking a lot of ibuprofen and stuff, and it's better. I had my wife's birthday. I finally got a new apartment, so I've been working on moving into there. Christmas is coming up. I've been working extra hours with work, so, I hate to make excuses, but unfortunately, life has to come first. As you guys probably know, I don't I don't make any money doing this. This is just a product of my love for electric unicycles and for the community. So I did have to kind of prioritize real life first, but I'm back. I'm going to try to get back to a little bit more regular of a schedule here. So let's talk about the giveaway first, right? So doing a live single giveaway is feeling like it's not going to go great. So I think I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away all the things I was going to give away over the course of several streams. So this will give us all more opportunity to win. It'll give more people an opportunity to be there for the stream. It'll give me more of a reason to keep streaming on a consistent basis, to keep giving things away. So starting with the next stream I do, and I'm going to try to do at least a stream every week, I'm going to be giving at least one thing away until I run out of stuff. Like I said, I've got some t-shirts. I've got some Shane pads. Actually, I got the Shane pads right here. We can check them out. On the next live stream, I'm going to be giving away a pair. Oh no, these aren't the Shane pads. This is the M10 III stand that Shane gave me. We'll give this away too if anybody's got an M10 III. I thought I had the pads right here. No, that's an M10 III stand. But anyways, I got some of Shane Planet's Shane pads. I've got the M10 III stand. I've got some of my printed pads. I've got some t-shirts. So I'll probably be giving one or two things away in every stream that I do. So we'll do that for a little while. I'll probably only really, what's today's date? The 10th. So I'm going to try to do 2 streams before Christmas. I'm going to try and do at least one a week. If either a stream or a video. After Christmas, once I've moved into my new apartment, things are going to get a lot smoother for me. I'll have a lot more free time. I'll actually be able to commit to doing things a little bit more regularly again. But yeah, so just so everyone knows where we stand, I am alive. I am still giving things away. We are going to try to get more consistent content on the channel from my homies. And yeah, so let's take a look. There's been a lot of things going on in the unicycle world since I have last made a video or really kept up. I know that the new RS has been released by Gotway. So that's what I am currently on the Electric Unicycle forum to take a look at. I want to see what is going on with this new RS. I've heard mixed things about it, so I want to see what people are saying. Let's see. Let's go down to Begode. Monster Pro has a new motor. That's cool. The Begode RS Resolute. The first wheel not using lithium-ion cells. Very interesting. So, Alien Rides just posted about a new Begode wheel, the RS Resolute. Let's see. It's an 18x3 wheel, so standard size there. The rough weight is 32 kilograms. My stupid American brain can't process what that is. What's it, like 2.2 pounds or something like that? So, say just under 70 pounds. Okay. It is a 116.8 volt wheel. Cool. So we're getting another 116 volt wheel. That's very interesting. I wonder if that's going to be like the new industry standard, that 116.8 volt configuration. We're seeing that in the new King Song wheel, the Eagle. We're seeing that now in this RS, and we're seeing that in the Veteran Abrams as well. Battery capacity, 1020 watt hours. 1020. 1020 watt hours. Now, the 100.8 volt RS is an 1800 watt hour battery, 1800 watt hours. I mean, you're talking nearly double. Not quite, but a significant watt hour increase. I wonder why that's so low. And it's projecting 50 to 80 kilometers. So, what, 20 miles, something like that? That's not good. A 1020 watt hour. That's a very interesting decision. I've heard that the 116.8 volt wheels are going to be slightly more range efficient, but I can't imagine that they're going to be twice as efficient. Free spin of 88 kilometers an hour, which is like, what, 50 something? So this is only a 40 mile an hour wheel. It's not as fast as the old RS. Looks a lot like the old RS. It's focused on a new type of battery pack, which I'm guessing is LFP based from the max voltage, but I could be wrong. So LFP doesn't thermal run away the same as lithium ion does and allows for safer battery packs. However, the energy density is lower, which would be the best explanation for the 1020 watt hour total battery capacity. Okay, so I have seen another video, maybe we can pull it up real quick, of the Gotway new battery where they're like drilling into it. Where did I see it? This right here.
Hello everyone. Today we show you the latest technological achievements of Egoda, a real safety battery pack, a new result of impact resistance, overcharge resistance.
I mean, I've seen this video. It's very impressive. They literally drill into the battery. I mean, we'll watch it.
Let's see.
But with half the energy density, I mean, this is impressive. Don't get me wrong. This is like, if you can do this kind of damage to a battery and not have risk of burning your house down, I guess it's a pretty damn good trade-off. But look how much more battery you can fit in there, right? We can put double that. It's gonna be heavy though, to get a lot of battery in one of these. Like if you stacked 4 of these side by side, you're still only talking about a 20-40 watt hour.
If you are interested in this product, please contact our local distributor.
But like a 2040 watt hour battery isn't bad. I would actually be okay with that if they made like a 2040 watt hour with 4 of these packs in it. It would be a big, heavy wheel, but you wouldn't sacrifice that much range or speed because you'd have the power. You can still ride it while the battery's on fire. Oh, it's getting hot. a lot of smoke, though. Might smoke you out of your apartment, but at least it won't burn down. Theoretically, look at this. It's picking up now. Is it getting worse and worse? Is it going to catch fire? But I guess in this state, at least you can get it out of wherever it is. You know, if it's in a building, you can get it out of the building. Oh, there it goes. Was that fire? I think that was fire starting to show up. Alright, enough of that. Okay, so that's very interesting. The new LFP battery configurations. So, my first gut instinct when I saw that it was going to be a 10, 20 watt hour, I was thinking it was because of battery prices. But, if it's just because they can't fit as much batteries in. Because I was thinking they want to try and keep the RS at, like, that $19.99 price, right? That $2,000. And with the way that everything is going up in price right now, it's probably really hard for them to do with standard cells. So I wonder what the price difference is on these LiPo LFP batteries. Lithium iron phosphate. Okay. So a bonus for EV applications is that the max speed is fairly constant through the whole discharge cycle, which means the Resolute max speed will be nearly the same at 90% or 20%. That's really interesting. So if you have, like, say there was a 2040 watt hour battery, right? And you can still run it pretty fast at 30% battery. The usable range is actually pretty good then, because like once you get below 50% on a lithium ion battery, you got to start taking it easy. So if you don't have to take it as easy, I mean, I'd like to see real world tests on that. I'm sure some crazy bastards out there will test that for us. Oh, look, I linked to it right here. I could have just clicked it here. Oh well. Very interesting. Very interesting. LFP cells can typically handle a very high discharge rate. Safety characteristics using the traditional C38 motor. Oh, it's a high torque. Alright, very interesting. Is there anybody... I don't know how... I don't see where the chat is. Am I supposed to be able to see the chat? How do I see chat? It was right here last time. I have no idea if anyone's in chat or not. Open advanced? No, not audio settings. Chatbots. I don't want chatbots. Last time chat came right up on the side, and now it's not here. I wonder what I did. Oh, wait. Here we go. We got chat, baby. Let me pop it out here. Oh, 13 viewers. What's up, guys? I wasn't sure if I'd get anybody on a Friday morning, just a random stream. So thanks for watching. Let me see. I can pop this out somehow. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. What am I missing? There was a way to do it. I thought it was up here. YouTube Live dashboard. View your live stream in a web browser. That's not what I want. I swear there was a way, there was like a pop-out chat option. I am not seeing how to do that. All right, well, let's go take a look and see what we got here. Good day from down under. What's up, Rat Man? Look nice, bro. Hi, bro. Hey, Davis. How you doing, bud? We got Lake DuPont. It looks like it is not plug. It looks like it is not plug. I don't know what that means, but what's up, DuPont? Oh, the Eagle, the S20 is a 126 volt. Okay, I thought it was 116 volt, but 126 volt is pretty high. I really don't. I'm not a big battery chemistry guy. I really don't know the differences. Spartacus, how you doing today? Jump wheel for rat. Yeah, with the low Okamo, I agree. Makes it more like a specialized trick jump wheel for tracks. With that low range, it's not really a commuting wheel or a ride around wheel. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Voltage directly affects watt hour, so that watt hour at 116 volt would be lower if it was 100 volt. They really should compare different volt wheels in capacity, like amp hour. That's a good point. I don't understand why everything else is measured in amp hours, but for some reason in the unicycle world we use watt hours. We're like the only ones that use that watt hour measurement. Everyone else is using amp hours. I don't know why. What up, Aaron? I just came across your live stream. What's up, Ross Kellen? How you doing today? The battery was not connected to the wheel. Oh, that's interesting. The battery wasn't connected to the wheel. So I wonder how that would affect the difference if the battery was connected. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I'll stick to my Sherman. I don't blame you. I'm going to try one more time to figure out how to get this to pop out. Toggle timestamps, participants, top chat. I want live chat. I want live, baby. I thought it was right here. I thought if I just clicked this, it would let me take chat at. Watt hours is better. Oh, here we go. Wait, down in the bottom right. What's this do? Oh, no. It just like lets me ban you or something. I don't know what these ones do. When I click them, they don't do anything. Sign into chat. Alright, well, I'm going to have to work on that another time. Still not really sure. So anybody who didn't see the beginning of the stream, I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to post the whole thing up. But I did go over the giveaway details, what's happening. I missed it because of a bunch of different things going on. It was just a very busy week for me. Like I said, unfortunately, real life does have to come first. I don't, I do this as a passion project. So I did have to prioritize what was going on in the real world. But we're still going to be giving stuff away. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe I should give something away in this stream. I was going to give something away today because I wasn't sure if we were going to get any viewers. But we got a dozen people watching. How about... yeah, why don't we give away a t-shirt? Hold on, let me get one of these t-shirts. That's right, it's your boy, Go George, go! Oh, it's reversed. I forgot I reversed the stream. I swear, when you actually get the t-shirt, it won't be reversed. It'll be correct. You can read it. It says Go George, go. In the correct directions. So, if we were going to do a giveaway, right? I don't want to just, like, pick somebody. I don't know exactly how to do it. So, let's do this. Let's... I don't want to do something as boring as just, like, pick a number, right? So, let's do something fun. Let's play a game. Let me see what I got going. What do I got for games? What do I have for games that would be quick to play? Swords and Sandals. It's not super quick though. See, I don't have that many quick games. Where is... Let's pull this one up. Let's see what we got here. Ink Link, Little Big Snake. We got any unicycle games? Search for games. Unicycle. Here we go. Unicycle Challenge. Now this is going to be terrible. Let's do it.
Want to save on fast, reliable home internet? Switch to Xfinity and get a great low price. Or you may be eligible to qualify to get free internet through the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program. That's right, you could qualify for free internet and get equipment included. Switch today.
All right, let's see how you play this. Dodge the juggling balls, roll across your path, and don't tip over too far. Move your mouse from side to side. Will your cycle will follow. To jump, hold down, then release the space bar. Alright, so let's... alright. Okay, 2.2 seconds. Oh, goodness. $5.5. Right, let me get a little. Oh. 6.4. All right, hold on a second here. Maybe jumping is the key. Yeah, there we go. Extends your time. All right, hold on. Let me get to like 10 seconds. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, we're getting a little bit better now. Oh, down she goes. 8.1. Not bad. All right, so now that I've got a little feeling for the game, everyone guess. I'm going to do this next attempt. Whoever guesses closest to the correct amount of time, I will stay balanced on the unicycle, will win the Go George Go t-shirt. Okay, in order to claim your Go George Go t-shirt, all you've got to do is DM me your address either on Discord or Facebook or something. We'll get your address. But so I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes here to take a guess what kind of time I'm going to get. I'm going to play a couple more rounds real quick while I wait for you guys to make guesses. Oh, God. No, wrong way. All right, hold on. Maybe we'll do best of 3. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, I got it now. Oh, the ball came out. That's cheating. All right, here we go. We got 1 millisecond. Closest without going over. I like it, Roskin. I like it. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. All right, let's give you guys a couple more seconds here to make a few more guesses. I got 3 people guessing so far. Only 3 people want a t-shirt? Come on. It's the Go George Go t-shirt. That's some rare merch. I don't sell this shit, okay? This is an exclusive. Whoever gets this, there's only a couple of them in existence. Hey, what's up, UC Vibes? In the house. 15 seconds, 3 seconds. All right. Okay, I mean, it could go pretty much any direction here. 11 seconds. I like it. I like it. A little faith in me. A little faith. That's exactly what I got in my last run. All right, what do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guesses in. I'm going to give you guys another like 30 seconds, and then we're doing it. We're going in. We're going in hard. We're going to balance that unicycle, and whoever came closest to my score will win a t-shirt. I never thought it like that, but the name's going to stick. It's an EUCR electric unicycle. Everyone's always trying to rename these things. Yeah, I mean, if you rename it, it loses some of its pizzazz, right? It's a unicycle. It is what it is. Electric clown bikes. I kind of like that. I kind of like that name. Electric clown bikes. Clownsicles. If you take you to court on the basis you're riding an electric unicycle and you prove it's not a unicycle, the case is toast. I suppose. They probably wouldn't take you to court for riding an electric unicycle, though. They'd take you to court for riding an electrified, one-wheeled personal utility vehicle or something like that. All right, here we go. We're going in. We're going in hard. Ready? This is it. This is the one. This is what counts. Whatever my score is here, whoever is closest to it will win a t-shirt. All right, here we go. Damn it. Seriously? That was 2.2 seconds. All right. All right, who was closest to 2.2? I think it was Olcamo. Olcamo won. You have won yourself a Go George Go t-shirt due to my incompetence at playing this unicycle game. All right, so Olcamo, what I need you to do is you need to go and sign up on the New England EUC Discord channel, or we can figure it out through like Telegram or Facebook or whatever. But the easiest would be if you just joined the Discord. The link to the Discord is in pretty much all of my video descriptions. So if you just joined that Discord, my name on Discord is Bread. So just Olcamo number 1, you have won yourself a Go George Go t-shirt. So DM me on Discord. We'll get your address and we'll get this shipped out to you. Hopefully you'll have it before Christmas. So for anybody else who is wondering how you're going to be able to win one of these awesome t-shirts or some of the pads I'm going to be giving away, instead of doing a singular giveaway, I've decided to do a series of giveaways over the course of a bunch of streams. That way the most people possible have a chance to win. It's just easier for me to, rather than trying to schedule one big event that I have to make, because it's just been a hectic couple weeks here, and it's not gonna slow down anytime soon. So I'm just gonna be doing sporadic streams at different times, and I'll give away at least one thing every stream. That'll be the plan until I run out of stuff. So, hey, what's up, Frozen? How you doing today, Sonny? I know, it's an awkward time, so most people probably can't stay and watch, but... Alright, I'm trying one more time. Oh, see, this should have been the t-shirt run. Oh. That should have been the t-shirt run. When I was less incompetent. Alright, so what else has been going on in the world of electric unicycles recently? I have been completely out of touch for the past, 10 days. So I saw the battery thing. I saw the new RS. What else we got here? Anything crazy from Gotway? Gotway is the one that's always releasing the most new stuff, so that's kind of why I'm focused in on them first. I don't see anything too crazy here. All right, let's go back into the general discussion. Let's see if there's anything crazy going on in general discussion. prevent disaster. Disaster is unpreventable. All you can do is try to mitigate the results of a disaster. Not just in unicycles, just in everything in life. Disaster is inevitable. Unfortunately. Maybe not disaster, but. New Gotway Extreme Bowl Commander leaked data sheet. I thought the Extreme Bowl Commander was already out. Maybe that's old. Oh yeah, August 12th, okay. Why is this like stuck up now? I don't want to see this. We're done. Won't go away. Veteran Abrams first review. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It's just not coming out. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the world of InMotion. InMotion V12. InMotion V13 announcement forthcoming. We have now finally gotten an InMotion employee who speaks English and whose job is to communicate with the community. The InMotion that has been seemingly been working in silence for a while now has a spokesman and a channel for us to communicate with. InMotion will make a public announcement in January 2022 about their next EUC. Cool. So in a month or two, we're going to learn about what would be supposedly the Oh, it's not going to be the... I don't know what the wheel will actually be called, but it's not going to be the V13. All right, good. So they're going to actually come up with a unique name. That's cool. I don't know anything about the wheel itself, but it seems obvious that working on a competitive bleeding edge of the EUC market. Yeah, I mean, it would have to be probably a high-range wheel or a better suspension wheel, something. All right, it's all speculation. A bunch of speculation. Oh, excuse me. What else we got here? Alright, so nothing too crazy in V11 land going on. Let's go take a look at Kingsong land. What do we have? What do we got happening in Kingsong world? Kingsong S20 confirmed. I'm hoping these start coming out soon. I haven't actually seen these hitting the public. The Kingsong S20s. I think they're now being pushed back. Originally they had said something like December, but I think last I heard was the projected ship date on these was like March. Let's go to ewheels.com. Let's see what they have for estimated delivery dates on these things. Yeah, March on the Eagle. So that's definitely been pushed back. We'll see how long it takes for those to actually come out. We've got late December with the Commanders, though. That's interesting. I still haven't gotten to see the Commander. I have a buddy in a local location that has one. I just haven't had the time to make a trip to go check it out. We definitely have to get that on the channel. We got to check it out. The Veteran Abrams, late February. Then we go to Heroes, late December. So that's going to be coming out soon. People will be getting these. Although I haven't heard as much hype about the Hero. It's the one that I'm kind of the most pumped about. I really think the Hero looks awesome. I think it looks like the best one. But we'll see. The price is just so high on it. Like, yeah, they got $4,000 for an 1,800 watt unicycle. That's $400 a watt hour or $200 per watt hour. It's pretty expensive, considering like the average price of a unicycle is about $100 per 100 watt hours. It's like $1 per watt hour almost. This is $2 per watt hour. more than $2 per watt hour. But it's waterproof. It's got a nice looking suspension system. It's an interesting wheel. I think it's being a little bit left behind in the Eagle S20 hype, because obviously Kingsong is regarded as a higher quality company, a safer quote-unquote battery configuration, but we don't know. The Kingsong S20 with its 126 volt battery pack, it's the first 126 volt battery pack coming to the unicycle market, and it's the first time Kingsong has made even 100 volts, which they skipped right over, right to 126 volts. So we're going to see what happens with that. Hopefully it's perfectly safe, but the S20 Eagle. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's a little too much going on, and I really hate the side pads on it. This is what I absolutely... This is the one thing immediately that made me go, what the hell are they doing? Why? Why are you giving me these pads that, like, sure, I can move them up and down, but I can't move them left or right. I can't remove them. Like, just give me a flat side so I can work with my own personal pad. My leg is thicker than your leg. My ankle is in a different location than your ankle. You know, my shin contacts these pads in a different spot than yours. You know, some people like the pads, some people don't like the pads. Why are you forcing us into this configuration? That's a decision I do not understand at all. I really don't. If anything, sell these as official accessories with official attachment points. Like, why are you forcing me to have these on here? And in these, like, they're weird looking. Like, I don't know. That's one thing about the Eagle S20 that immediately struck me as an issue. And it looks really tall, like really high off the ground. Granted, the V11's pretty tall, and I like the V11 a lot, so that's probably not an issue. And the kickstand looks super janky. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of how the S20 looks. I think they went too hard to make it look futuristic, and it looks like it's made of K'NEX. Like someone made this. I don't know. It just looks leaves something to be desired for me. You know, I think the Hero looks a little bit more slick. It looks a little bit more derpy. You know, with this weird formation on the front of it. I think this should have just been smoothed. You know, if they had just made this like smooth, this would have looked a lot nicer, a lot more ergonomical. The Abrams looks pretty cool, but the headlight looks atrocious. Like, look at that. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how the headlight looks on the Abrams. The Commander looks cool. Looks like a mini veteran. Alright, let's see what chat has been saying. Does the t-shirt come with GGG DNA? No, it doesn't, Nick. I'm not putting my DNA on the shirt. You cannot clone the George. Sock66, what's up? Okamo message retracted. I hope you didn't put your address in the chat, Okamo. Just sign into Discord and send Bread an instant message. I'll get it. You steal that hat from Elf on the Shelf? I got eyes on you, Nick. I recognize the style from your other videos. Wrong Way got his hands on a Commander. Was unimpressed, to say the least. Really? Maybe we'll have to go check out that video. Wrong Way hated the Monster Pro too. Yeah, I do really like the Monster Pro, but yeah, I'm a big guy. Nick loves it. He loves his Monster Pro, but Nick's a really big guy. I mean, the thing with the Monster Pro is if you're not going to be riding high range, high speed, and high speed for high ranges, you really don't need it. Something with a lot more maneuverability would definitely be better. But the thing with the Monster Pro is once you've ridden it for a while, it is still hyper maneuverable, especially when you compare it to other electric vehicles. I mean, the Monster Pro, once you get used to it, you throw it around like nothing. So I you know, the weight is an issue. Carrying it up and down stairs or putting it in a car or something is definitely going to be a pain in the ass. But I love the Monster Pro. I think the thing is a beast. The range is unbelievable. The speed that you're able to maintain on it for long, long distances, it's awesome. I really like the Monster Pro. I think Wrong Way on the Road bit still to come. Ratman Murray, COVID? No, I did not have COVID, luckily, thank goodness. Yeah, it was a full review. Sup, George? What's up, Patrick? How you doing? Dude, the t-shirts you're giving away, get out of here. V13 better have suspension, I agree. Whatever InMotion decides to do, the next wheel, it's got to have a better suspension system than the V11, or at least the same suspension as the V11. I really like the V11 suspension. But it's almost more like a dampening, right? So the difference between the spring shock suspension systems, those are much more suspension-y, the way they operate, whereas the V11 was more like a dampening system where you hit something and it would kind of take the shock off of it. So it's still a suspension, but like it operated a little differently. The Abrams has taken some bad PR. I don't think Kingsong want any of that for the S20. True. I would definitely rather see the S20 pushed off and perfected rather than slapped together and having a bunch of problems. Zach says Hero with the custom shock is dope. That's awesome to hear, Sonny. Frozen. That is cool. I like I said, I think that the Hero is going to be the underrated wheel here. I really like the Hero a lot. I just wish the price was different. If the Hero was $29.99, I think it would be slaying. I think it would absolutely slay at like the $3,000 price point. $4,000 is just way too high. Way too high. It's not even in the ballpark of the correct price. If the S20 turns out to be no good for some reason, I will buy some of the used V11s that will become available. We need to start hot rodding some of the wheels. Make them customized. I kind of like that. The Hero shock doesn't have rebound. Really? That's garbage. But with a custom shock, I reckon a V11 with a 100-volt motor system would be awesome. I definitely agree if the V11 just had like more battery and it was faster. The V11 would be amazing. I would love just a fast V11. A V11 that I could hit 40 on comfortably. That would be the money right there. Yeah, I agree, Sock. The Eagle is the most out there design-wise. Almost too much. I agree. There's, like, too much going on there. Like I said, it looks like an erector set that some kid put together. Looks like there's so many pieces to just break on the Eagle. Like, it's so not ergonomic. 126 volt, loads of torque and power, but it will go through the battery in no time. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard the battery systems will be more efficient, and theoretically they should get better range. I've also heard that they're not going to be more efficient. They're not going to get better range. And I think, personally, just because of the way you're going to be able to accelerate and torque the wheel, I think you're going to crush through battery. But we'll see. You can remove the pads in the S20. That's good to know. But does it leave weird indents, or does it give you a flat side? Like, just removing the pads might not be good enough if I still can't attach my own. Remove or adjust. I think it's funny that the Kingsong leaked the S20, but have taken so long to actually deliver. All the other manufacturers quickly rushed their own new wheels and beat the Kingsong to the party. I agree. In some ways, it's a little bit silly to have leaked the details and then made us wait. On the other hand, if it's going to come out a lot better, if it's going to come out nice with the first batch, if there's not going to be as many problems, if there's going to be a bunch of little problems instead of a major problem, I will gladly wait a little longer to have it come out with no major problems. I can settle with little problems, you know, like stuff that's, I don't know, little things I can stand. Major issues, not what you're going to want. Like the first S18 release was a disaster. There were so many faulty units. where the suspension systems just were assembled wrong. They had like lock nuts in the it was a disaster. So they cannot afford to have that kind of thing happen again. Yes, Okamo, I am bread on Discord. I am the loaf of bread. That has always been my gamer tag, is bread and butter. Roscoe has an S18 and loves it. I love the S18 like feel when you're actually riding it. I would say the suspension system is so much nicer than the V11s. It is so nice. That suspension system on the S18 is gorgeous to ride. I love it. The only things with the S18 are that the battery is so weak. You know, it's a 3P configuration. It's got a low watt hours. The whole machine feels a little crickety. Like, the V11 just feels like a way nicer machine overall. But the S18 suspension is so nice. The V11 suspension is suspension for your comfort, but the machine still suffers the vibration. The real suspension wheels suspend the machine, and the rider benefits from that suspension. I agree. That's definitely a thing. With suspension, then becomes maintenance that must be done. I'd gladly put a little air in my shocks and oil them up once in a while for that suspension, though. It's so nice. It's so much more comfortable. So let's go check out this wrong way video that you guys were talking about. YouTube.com. Let's watch this. I'm back, baby. What are we looking for? The Commander UC. And you guys said, where is he? Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Well, it's not one of the first things that pops up. I love Wrong Way. Wrong Way is one of my favorite content creators. I think he does a great job. The only thing you have to pay attention to with Wrong Way, you know, and I hate to like say this, but just be aware that he is, you know, a representative, a salesman, you know, so just keep that in mind. I think he does a great job. I think he's fairly unbiased in what he does. I think he does a very thorough review of the items, but just keep that in mind. I assume it wasn't this unboxing. I assume he had a more review of it.
This thing is awesome, guys. Absolutely razor sharp. They scour the globe, they find under the radar brand stuff that makes you go, oh. Hi, and welcome to Wrong Way. And today we'll be unboxing the Extreme Bull Commander, the 20-inch wheel with the biggest battery out there now on the market. So, let me tell you more about it. Wrong Way.
Yeah, I'm not seeing another video. I assume this is probably the one you guys were talking about.
What was the thing I was saying before when I started recording?
You said something about that you thought it's the Abrams and that you can
Oh, yeah.
order it.
Alright, so initially I thought that today I'll be getting the Abrams for testing, but this is actually not the case. I mixed up the tracking numbers. So I saw yesterday on Instagram that the Abrams is coming Saturday after this, and I still have to wait for the Abrams. But I'm not sad because I'm also excited about this product. Now,
I'm a little more excited about the Commander than the Abrams. I like the Abrams look, the 22-inch tire. It's nice to have another 22-inch tire competitor in the market.
for a one sticker, and this sticker signifies that this is a dangerous good, at least for transportation, because it contains lithium-ion batteries inside. So this is also a wider topic to discuss, which I'm going to
Package labeling, unboxing,
battery safety and
company info, instruction manual. Let's get on to some more.
InMotion and Kingston products.
Water resistance. Let's see what they say about water resistance.
You know, just a manual, but it
Yeah,
proves
your
the
ads.
point that although there is, you know, some degree of engineering in regular wheels or extreme bull wheels, they're actually telling you to not ride in rain. This doesn't have a IP rating, so even though it is, you know, Electric Dreams was riding it in the rain and was fine,
Yeah, it sucks that these things aren't better waterproofing. I mean, for a vehicle, for something that you're riding outdoors, especially when you're riding high speed, so obviously you're riding on the road. Like, come on. Waterproofing needs to be a higher priority.
Wow, this is a wide boy. Look at this wide boy. This is wide, man. It's wide, but it's black at the same time. Oh.
How's its wideness compared to like a Monster Pro, though? Like, it looks pretty similar to the V11 there.
I just wanted to bring it up, and I think I have small bleeding from my finger. And it's like a small red spot. Ow, it hurts.
Like, it doesn't really look that much fatter than the V11.
Really sharp, like that's like 3 degrees. In the box, we also do get these power pads. Now, that's probably something I will not use on this wheel. Maybe just, just see how it really works, but they don't seem to be like anything close to what I'm usually using. Really flat, just like the flattest sides ever. And it's generally very wide. I'm curious if it's wider than the Sherman. We have around 20 centimeters here, and here we have, I think 19, more like 19 centimeters. So I think it's a bit wider than Sherman. Maybe the same. Kind of hard to measure from this angle. But it looks a bit more chunky for some reason. We also have a trolley handle. Jesus.
It looks real cheap, that trolley handle. They both look pretty cheap, honestly.
Sturdier than the Sherman. That's cool, actually. And it's fully like squared off, so it's maybe not that nice to grip. No rounded edges again. And this button just gets stuck here. Pro. Some screws here that are sticking out to the side. Oh no, that doesn't look too bad. The trolley handle. Like, it's a bit more rugged actually than on the Sherman. Except for the button. Alright. We have also a set of aluminum pedals. And those pedals
Yeah, I like the stock pedals.
huge. That's like, I know why it's called Commander.
I like that noise. It's a very satisfying noise.
There's some sort of mechanism in the pedals to keep them upright, but they're really huge, like even compared to
I don't like this knob sticking out, though.
they're almost the same, but maybe even wider.
I like big pedals. I got big feet.
Put the Nilanoga on anyways, because let me show you something. I already prepared a small experiment for you guys to show you what it's all about with these studs that you can see here. So that we can put it into the light. So another thing that is better is that we have a option of motors here. I have the C38 motor, which you can find. Maybe it's even the same motor as
The torque motor? Why did you get the torque motor for a 3600 watt-hour wheel? I don't understand. Why are people getting torque motors on giant battery packs? Like, if you're getting that battery pack,
That's the motor here. Spokes are essentially the same.
you're getting that battery pack for the range for your street riding. Like, you need the speed to ride in the street. I don't understand it. Like, if you're gonna get a torque wheel, go in the 1800 watts, something that you're gonna ride in trails and stuff, off road, rip up hills. Like, get something light that you can actually maneuver and ride off road. Why are you riding a 3600 watt-hour wheel off road? It just seems it's a 100-pound wheel off road. Like, why? That's not what it's for. You know, it's the same thing with the Monster Pro. Like, if you're trying to take the Monster Pro off road, well, no wonder you don't like the Monster Pro. Like, that's not what it's for. It's a motorcycle.
79 kilometers. But damn, this was smooth.
That's it? 79 kilometers? That's like not even...
Seems the tire is pretty well situated on it. Very nice. We can see that the tire is a CST tire.
See, I would not go with a torque motor. If I was getting a Commander, absolutely high speed. It's not even a question.
Really like a 14.
If I wanted a torque motor, I'm going with like an RS.
See, actually, when we compare it to the Sherman,
I'm going with something
see
smaller.
that the tire is actually narrower than on the Sherman, and the places here between the knobs are wider, so the Sherman will be nicer to turn. I think that's also because the rim on the Sherman is wider than the one here on the Extreme Bull or in general on Gotways. They could implement some wider rims to make this problem. 36 kilos without any power pads, so I guess that's very similar.
Hey, if you have a power meter like this on the side of your
36 kilos at what, 2.2?
That's right, you can get
So 70, 80 something pounds.
Sherman, so yeah.
Almost
I guess
90
that's the
pounds.
Extreme Bull
It's heavy.
commander for ya. That will be like a thumbnail pic.
That's what I'm saying. Is like when you get a wheel that heavy, it's not
I guess
for
another
off-roading.
Sort of semi-crappy, semi-good product by a company related to Bigode. We'll see how it rides. We'll see how it goes. Wait for the full review. Wait maybe for like a teardown. Maybe we'll tear it down too as well. I'm actually considering to change this over my Sherman because the Sherman actually doesn't have any protection for short circuits in the battery, and I'm really big on that, as you know. So maybe it will be exchanged, or maybe I'll just wait for something really proper by Emotion or Kingsong. Probably this would be the wiser thing to do. But yeah.
I mean, the Commander looks slick. I like how it looks.
Leave a like on the video, subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.
Bye, Adam. Let's see if you guys have any comments. An S18 with double the battery would be awesome. Totally agree. Couldn't hear the last 5 minutes. How are you, George? How are you, Sonny? I hope that wasn't on my end that you couldn't hear. Oh, I meant to ask. When you guys were just watching that video, right? Did it sound tinny? Last time I did a stream, the video was almost like inaudible. It was so like tinny. I think I had multiple audio sources. So down here, I shut off my desktop audio and I shut off the webcam. So it's all coming through the mic now. So hopefully it sounded better then. We'll see. I'll watch it back and double check. But if you guys noticed, last time it was really, really ugly listening to the videos. Hopefully it sounded a little bit better then. Higher volt systems are more efficient with EV cars. It's mainly just build quality he was complaining about. I can totally see complaining about the new Bigode build quality. I mean, it's not even the old Gotway company that's renamed Bigode. It's the Bigode Extreme Bull side of the company, is from what I understand, is the one who created this. So it's their first unicycle. So I can definitely see build quality being an issue. It's the unboxing video. Okay, yeah, we just watched. That's the one we just watched. Okay. Waterproof Bigode are not two words you normally put together. Au contraire, they actually have the only waterproof wheel. The Hero is supposedly 100% waterproof, or at least like pretty much damn waterproof. That's what they say. I saw them dousing the thing with water, and it was fine. Part of why I would totally be fine with waterproofing and suspension for an 1800 watt-hour wheel. $3,000. That's a steal. Even like just over $3,000, 3,200, right where the Eagle is. I'm down. A waterproof wheel, nice suspension system. It's just $4,000. You're really, really pushing that price too high. $4,000 for an 1800 watt-hour. Come on, I can get a Monster Pro for like 36 or something like that. Like, you can get the Commander for 4K. It's got double the battery. Have I ridden the V12? Bill S. wants to know, have I ridden the V12 and what are your thoughts? Unfortunately, I have not gotten on a V12 yet. I wish I knew someone with one. It's someday. I'll get on one someday, but I haven't seen one yet. Unfortunately, no one in my ride groups have gotten one. And unfortunately, group rides have become a lot more infrequent recently just because of the season, the weather, all the above. In the manual is holding, he says not to ride it on the road because it's a toy, not a vehicle. Well, if you can't ride on the road, then I guess you do want a torque motor. Just not my cup of tea. What did I just do? No, not waterproof. If it goes, that goes bad. If it goes smoke and fire. He reckons the pedal spikes are no good, though. Interesting. High speed all day. Totally agree, James. Everything I see on the new wheels is they are less battery, less range, narrower tires, but they are all 1,000 more than the old models. You're not wrong. Quiet, but okay for me. Okay, that's good to know. I could always turn it up. And it was still tinny. Damn. A little bit of his mic was bad for the video, too. Okay, that's good to know. Sound on point this time. That's good. So at least for somebody, it sounds better. So maybe it was his video. You can't use a custom shock. I thought someone else said you could use a custom shock on the Hero. Roskillen says, you like the Hero, but I'll say again, the shock is not adjustable for rebound, and you can't use a custom shock, unless I have been very misled. I don't know. We'll have to see how that develops. Did you see the Abrams Hall sensor fail video? No, I did not. Let's go check that out real quick. First impressions, first look inside. Features, full disassembly. Important updates. Everything we know. First impressions. I killed the veteran Sherman. 200 kilometers with EUC in one day. Honestly, not that impressive. There's guys in Boston that do 300 miles in a day. And they do it a lot. They're insane. Does veteran Abrams cut off at high braking? That doesn't seem like what it is we're looking for. Maybe this is it. You should check them with more. So they're good. And ours by Ronin Rider. I'm not seeing it. Zach from Alien Rides said they out their own shock in it. Okay, so if they can put your own shock in it, then it's just a cheap shock that it ships with. We'll have to see what exactly happens there. But if it's just a cheap shock it ships with that you can replace, it is what it is. I mean, they're obviously going to use cheap parts. Although, for a $4,000 wheel, they should not be using cheap parts. That's one of my big issues with the Hero. It's like I really, really, really would love for that to be like the wheel. But for $4,000, especially if it's not even going to come with the right shock in it, like, come on. All right, well, I think that's what we're going to call it for today as far as the electric unicycle content is concerned. I might continue, reset a new stream. Maybe I'll play some video games or something. But for now, that's all for the electric unicycle video I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love hanging out with you guys. Loves doing these streams. I'm definitely going to keep doing them. Like I said, they're going to be a little bit sporadic for a little while here. I'm going to be doing them at random times. But whenever I do one, I'll try and give something away. So be on the lookout for the streams. Yeah, and I'll keep doing them as more things happen in the electric unicycle world. We'll make more videos about them. And like I said, I am going to start expanding the channel just a little bit. So look for other types of videos that will hopefully be coming. Probably after Christmas, though. It's way too busy right now in life for the next couple of weeks. But we'll get it back. We'll get back to it. We'll get back on the grind. I love doing this for you guys. I love doing it for myself. So, yeah. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, ride safe out there on your electric vehicles. And, yeah, we'll see you on the next stream.